What up, though? It's your favorite son, C's.
And it's Big Deal, not the little one. And we are
Hungry
hungry like the wolves. Oh, hey.
What up, though?
How you doing?
I'm cool. I can't complain.
I know that's right. You know, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
It's my Saturday. So.
You know, I feel like I just been out of space, which reminds me of today's restaurant, Mercury Bar.
I was about to look at you so strange. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, Mercury. A perfect segue, Connor.
Perfect
segue.
Right?
Yes,
right.
we went to Mercury Bar, y'all. Kind of tell the people about Mercury Bar.
So Mercury Bar is a cool little. It's like a burger joint. Kind of not really though. Looks like an old school kind of diner. They got like milkshakes. You can get you get a little snake bite in your
chili
milkshake,
fries,
all that good shit.
poutine,
Chicken sandwich is immaculate. Burgers.
The chicken sandwich is really good.
All that good stuff, right? It's on the corner by the train station over in Corktown.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Michigan Avenue.
Grand Central Station. Over in Corktown.
Good little quick bite to eat. You know, parking can be a bitch. I ain't gonna hold you. But usually you'll find parking. You just gotta walk a little bit. You know what I mean? But as far as like parking like right up on, it's not happening. I'm sorry.
Which brings us into our location portion. So how do you really, what you feel like it's because I kind of like Corktown.
It's prime real estate.
Yeah, like I feel like it's everything near in Corktown.
I feel like it's such a good spot because like the thing about Corktown, you got a lot of bars in Corktown that don't have food. You also got a place with food, but you got a lot of places that don't have food.
You right.
And it's a real good spot. Like if you out in the town, you know what I'm saying, you are drinking, you bar hopping in Corktown, but you don't really feel like driving all over the place, catching an Uber all over the place. All right, let me stop at Mercury Bar, get something to eat.
And honestly, if you want to put something on your stomach, you know the famous, let me put something on my stomach of the night. Mercury Bar is perfect because like.
And they got the shit for that.
Yes, because this can move us on. I guess service is next, but we'll just skip it real quick, go to taste and come back. Taste, like we can go on to the taste. Because the chicken sandwich to me, not only is it good, but I just be knowing like if I have something to eat later, I can't fuck with their chicken sandwich. Yeah. It's so big. And I feel like it's so filling. Like
it's huge.
I eat that chicken, I'll be full for the day.
The only thing about the chicken sandwich, so I like to get mine with a little Chipotle ranch they got.
Okay.
You need it need a little sauce on it.
Chipotle ranch.
Chipotle ranch. That should be busting.
Dang, okay.
But it ain't like, Hidden Valley type shit. No, we don't do that. But it's smooth, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just need that little something extra. But chicken sandwich is busting. The chili cheese fries, busting every time.
They do be good. Now I don't really do cheese, but I do the chili fries.
Yeah.
Delicious. The poutine, delicious.
Hell yeah. Because it's like, the thing with they chili fries is like, it kind of got like that Hormel's chili flavor in a way, but like in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, all right, this is a dedicated chili for topping stuff. You know
right. Not too overwhelming. Like, because I'm going to be honest, I can't stand when it be them like specialty restaurants and they be trying to use like real chili. Like they done went and for real made
a bowl
of fucking chili, like beans and all that shit. And then they put that on top of some shit. I'll be like, no.
I don't want beans on my fries. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be like, no, this ain't London.
Man,
the fuck? Don't serve me no motherfucking beans.
Man.
So their taste, yes, food be busting. Have you ever had their burgers? Like what they actually famous for?
I think I had one like years ago, and I feel like
probably
it was
can't
busting.
remember. Oh, it was good?
I feel like it was busting, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Service. I've always liked their
pretty
staff.
nice. Pretty nice. Very friendly, you know what I'm saying? Consistent, like, hey, you guys good? You guys good? You guys want anything? Then again, like we were sitting at the bar. I feel like every time I've been to Mercury Bar, I've sat at the bar.
One time we did do the table because that's when we tried. When we first went, we were trying their famous alcoholic milkshakes.
Yeah, we were trying to alcoholic
So we
milkshakes.
were at the table that first time.
That's because we was deep as hell that time.
We were deep as hell too.
But and alcoholic milkshakes, like I ain't gonna lie,
I like them.
I feel like it ain't gonna get you there, but it's good. It tastes good. You know what I'm saying?
Such a lush. It always got to get you drunk, Connor. Sometimes it's okay to be tipsy.
it's not gonna get you tipsy. It's like, oh, okay. I'm blowing.
I feel like you can always request extra alcohol though.
I'm blowing a .04 right
You
now.
could be. I would pass a field sobriety test.
With the flying colors.
You ain't shit. You ain't hit no shit. If I could walk in this straight line, no Tiger Woods, then you ain't did shit for me.
I'm talking. I can take a sip and immediately do that shit. And like, all right, yes, .02. You're good. You're good to go, sir. All right, thank you.
Okay. Oh, no further questions for you, sir. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine.
You're good to go. But,
Oh God! So their service is usually good. The vibe. I always like the vibe because one thing about me, I love a diner.
Yeah.
I love a diner-esque
spot
experience.
You know
Yeah,
it's pretty chill. Yeah, it's pretty chill vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everything is pretty laid back for real.
I think it's a perfect drunk spot. When you were saying earlier, like if you was bar hopping, that's why I feel like it's perfect for like bar hopping, and then you say, "Whew, I need to put something on my stomach," or this drunk really take over. Yes,
I just
go
wish they
take
had
your
better
ass
hours.
there.
What time they be closing? I feel like them niggas close, kind of like.
Great question. Let's see. When does Mercury Bar be closing?
Cause they can rake it in. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, they already do.
So Sundays through Thursdays, they're open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then Friday and Saturday, they stay open till 12 a.m.
Okay.
So it's not that bad.
It ain't that bad, yeah.
I really do think it's that whole bar hopping. Let me put something on my stomach. Then we can hit maybe a couple more bars, go home. Because that diner, it's something about them diners. That's why I love Coney Islands. I don't even think it's because I'm from here, but I just love the idea of like, no, I can go there and get some like real savory ass food. Like I can get some shit that I'm about to bust down.
Any time of the night.
Anytime. And honestly, I could even go there. That's the beautiful thing. Time don't even exist inside of a Coney Island or inside of a diner. Here, it's always gonna be some breakfast items.
Yep.
Now Mercury Bar ain't hitting like that.
Nah.
There ain't no Coney. But I could go into Coney. I don't give a fuck if it's 3 a.m. I can get me a little breakfast plate made. I could taste some waffles and pancakes and eggs and sausage. You can't beat that.
We got to get back on our Coney boy shit one day.
It's coming in the. We're gonna have another strategy. This is some behind the scenes shit, but we're gonna have another strategy meeting. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna
do
figure
the Coney boys.
We're gonna figure that out.
It's a serious question, you know.
Yes, we're gonna do it. We just have to. Going into price. How you like their prices? Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like their prices. I always feel like I spend money there. I'll be like, ooh, $30.
I feel like I ain't get hit over the head for real, but like I got a decent amount of food. I think my sandwich might have been like, how much was that chicken sandwich? Maybe like 12, 13?
Maybe like, yeah, 12, 13.
So I got like that, and I think I had like 2 drinks. Was it 2 or 3 drinks?
Mm-hmm.
I think I had 2 drinks. I think I spent like 24.
You may have had 3. You had a beer.
Had the beer.
And then I want to say you tried something canned, but then you tried a different variation of the something canned, or not?
Nah. So I got the beer, and then I got a sangria.
Okay.
So I only had 2 drinks. My point being, I only spent like $24 in there, cuz.
No, you said you had spent more than me.
Oh, I did spend more than you.
I spent 30.
You spent 30?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. All right, never mind.
I don't not be like a Mercury Bar. Your prices. I don't like them. Tomato.
See, that's that location.
Yeah, that's it.
They be going up.
Damn, man.
Crazy.
They pricing us out of house and home in this motherfucker. Can't have shit in this motherfucker. What's your rating?
Rating,
good sir.
Mercury Bar gets a bark from me.
Oh, we be on the same page.
They get a bark.
It's a bark.
They get a bark from me.
It's a bark. You know, I think it's a cool place. Honestly, I love it. You know, like I said, one thing about a diner, I think it feels like home. We had a good time.
It's the type of place where, like, if you're ever like low key, like, it's worth checking out at least once. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a good. It's like real, like, it's a pretty reliable stop.
It's one of those things where it's like, if you know, you know, and like Mercury Bar, it is just really nice. Like it's nice. It's a nice vibe. It's nice and homey. Staff is always really nice. You could talk to your bartender, chop it up. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, you know.
However, you're gonna spend a little bit of money up in that motherfucker.
You're gonna spend some money, but you know, if you find yourself around, you know, Corktown, it's worth stopping by.
Absolutely.
Simply put.
Absolutely. So that is a piece of our mind
Indeed,
with
indeed.
Mercury Bar. Give it up for Mercury Bar.
Shouts to Mercury Bar. Shout out to Mercury Bar.
Now, my favorite segment of the show.
Yes.
It's time to grab your popcorn. Connor, we got some good topics today, and I kind of tried to arrange them from like most messy to least messy.
All right.
So, first thing we can talk about, popular rapper Ice Spice was attacked.
Assaulted.
Let me get the article because let me
Was this
see.
in New York?
That's what I'm looking at right now. Like, actually, where was she attacked at? She was attacked. Ice Spice.
Popular The Boy's a Liar artist. Assaulted.
The Boy's a Liar. That's Pink Panthers. You talking about The Boy's a Liar. You talking about that?
We're going to omit that. We're going to pretend
I gotta say, cut that out. Cut that out. Boy, that is gonna be in that beautiful being footage. I'm sorry. That's gonna be one of our sneak peek clips. So I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't know where this was. It doesn't really matter where it was.
Say with so much confidence.
Ice Spice took her little friend to McDonald's. They really just want nothing too serious. They wanted a little Big Mac, some fries, maybe a little carbonated drink, pop. Crisp. You know what I'm saying? Real crisp, refreshing. That's all they wanted. And a fan runs up randomly. Oh, it was in L.A. It was in L.A. McDonald's. Maybe that's why. Because, see, I don't want to talk no shit about nobody from L.A., but, you know, that's Hollywood, and I just be feeling like, y'all and celebrity, y'all have a really weird relationship.
I feel like if I went to a McDonald's in L.A., I'm never getting ice in my drink, bro. I feel like that's a dirty-ass ice machine right there, though.
No. Like, no. No, because you just don't never know. Some of them, I feel like sometimes you'll come across a McDonald's where you walk in and you know, oh, these motherfuckers work in this bitch. Sometimes you'll be like, oh man, let me pull out this driveway real quick.
For real. Sometimes you'll be like, man, I bet a nigga died right here.
Like, oh my gosh, like, hold on. So essentially, they chilling in the McDonald's. They eating their little food. You feel me? Like I said, Big Mac, soda, ooh, pop. I don't know why I said soda.
I be saying soda.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I think because when I did it popped in my head like orange soda from Kenan and Kel.
Oh yeah, that nigga got a problem. That nigga, oof.
But they drinking, they pop, they eating their Big Mac. Yeah. A random girl just runs over to runs through the door. Like, she's running through the door, runs over to the table, runs over to the table.
Oh my God.
And she tries to sit down. Now, Ice Spice's little friend is sitting like at the edge of this booth, which I was like, move. When I'm in the booth, like, I don't be like in the scoot in. At most, I may go middle of the booth so that it's like maybe 2 hops out of here. But I don't like to be like scooted all the way in and there ain't nothing else sitting on the other side of this booth. She's sitting on the edge. She like is putting her butt towards the friend, like trying to sit down. The friend said, "Girl." The friend said, "Girl, what are you doing?" She's talking about, "Y'all ready? Y'all ready?" She's like, "Ready for what?" And I don't even know. Oh, I think the girl responds to kick ass. Ice Spice told that bitch, "Go kick ass over there." Ice Spice thought that, go take your ass off. Get the fuck off from this table. And she said, "Where you from? Where you from? Is you from Cali? Is you from," which I don't even know. I don't know where that's at.
Cali? She just asked her from Cali.
Kelly. She said, oh, I thought she said Kelly. We'll listen to the audio in a little bit. Yeah. But she's asking Ice Spice, like, where's she from? Ice Spice said, "I'm from McDonald's." No, actually, I'm from Wendy's.
That's funny.
because yes, bitch, I'm about to get your attitude. I'm about to get smart with you. Because you over here weird as fuck. And the girl says, because she said, "Where you from?" The girl's talking about Chirac. I'm from Chirac. She said, "Oh, you from Chirac." And they get into it or whatever. The girl reaches over, hits Ice Spice, and starts windmilling. Starts windmilling. She's windmilling. Crazy. She's Wayayada. She's windmilling. Ice Spice, she start windmilling. She get up. She crawling over tables. They go outside. She's about to fight this guy because this one guy came, snatched the girl up out the restaurant.
What the hell?
She like trying to get at the girl. The guy pushing on Ice Spice. She like, are you a bitch? Why you let me go fight her? This is between bitches. Like, you a bitch? They fight a little bit. They tussled. They was about to jump her. Whoever was recording said, "Don't jump her. Don't jump her." I don't know who that was. But then it's like, bitch, I couldn't tell whose side you was on because you said don't jump her. But then when she get up, this guy like pushed her off, and she pushed him back, and she talking about, wait, though, but don't push him though. Don't push him though, because he really can't hit you the fuck back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
We have to do better, people. That shit.
We have to do better. Now, this is the crazy part though. Oh, girl got on and she tried to lie. Flat out. Oh, girl said, oh, Ice Spice, she was tripping out. She called me a bitch.
Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with a compliment. And then immediately, Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, why are you over here? You could leave. Bye. And I'm like, why are you being rude, pretty much? And she was basically saying, like, you could just leave. Bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table. Then that's when I proceed to ask her, like, you don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment. And I'm like, you know what? Where are you from? She said, I'm from New York. So I said, let me tell you something. I don't care where you're from. I'm like, you in LA, you in my city now.
This bitch was writing fan fiction.
Like, if you wanted us to leave,
slow baby.
Yeah, and it's on Instagram, so I can't speed it up. But I'm about to then go. We're gonna go to the audio. Now this I can't speed up. Hold on. Oh, I hope people can hear this. Basically, though, what I just described it is how it went down. Now, she was like, y'all ready to kick ass? Girl, nobody, you ain't come over there talk about, hey, pretty girls. Yeah. Hey, lovely ladies. You wasn't giving out compliments, bitch. You was over there being weird as fuck. And what's sad is the girl looked young as fuck. Yeah. Let me show you her. She looked young as fuck, kind of. And when I'm saying, like, young as fuck, like, she seems... I don't know if I want to say teenager, but she giving me teenager.
Yeah. Looks like somebody who's done some trust and shit like that. Yeah.
And I said, what the fuck wrong with the youth? What the fuck is wrong with the general public?
That's weird.
Because honestly, my thing is, before I even heard the audio, this is just really how I felt. Really how I felt. I don't give a fuck if Ice Spice said, fuck you and your mama, go take your ass back to your motherfucking table. You shouldn't have been at her table to fucking begin with.
Why are you trying to bump into the fucking booth?
Why are you trying to bump into the booth? Why are you running over here? Like, you too excited.
You too excited.
You too overzealous.
Way too overzealous.
Bring it down a few notches.
Even then, just the way she approached it, I feel like, because based on what you told me, she didn't approach like with class at all, my nigga. Anyways, next topic.
Okay. How did you feel about that though? Any final thoughts?
Learn how to approach people if you want to, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey dog, show some, you know.
I guess that's where I was at with it. I was like, listen, we're okay, listen, our special guest is arriving. Oh, Randy, can you do me a favor? She just walked past. Can you give her a holler? Thank you so much. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
It's okay. We're excited. Everyone, our special guest just arrived. We're going to let her get all set up.
Let her get set up.
But yes, we were talking about the Ice Spice attack.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Ice Spice attack. I just was saying, me, before I even heard the audio, because, the girl tried to lie and say Ice Spice was just so rude to her. And she was like coming over and giving compliments and they were just being so rude. When really the girl came over there weird. From jump. Weird out the gate. Like, y'all ready? Y'all ready to kick ass? Girl, what are you talking about? And Ice Spice, when she said that, Ice Spice said, go kick ass. Go kick ass over there.
Yeah. Because you came on too.
Yeah. Like, go over there. And that girl reached over and hit her. Just hit her.
Yeah.
Start windmilling on her in the booth. And I was just like, yeah, I'm going to be honest. Before I even heard the RDO, when I heard the girl story, I said, I don't care if she called your mama a bitch. Get the fuck from her table. You shouldn't be over there to hear it. You shouldn't even be over there.
Yeah, violating.
She running in this McDonald's.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Absolutely not.
She saw the foot from the corner and shit.
She said, Ice Spice. And it's like, damn, you was that big of an Ice Spice fan?
I feel like, why were you even there by yourself? Like, I saw she had somebody else there, but we talking, I wouldn't go to McDonald's by myself. You know what I'm saying? You're Ice Spice, so you're known. Like, what are you doing? Like,
and I do get that. Part of me do feel like, though, shit, I should be able to come sit down and eat my motherfucking Big Mac.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? But
that.
I do feel you, though. On some like, well, you should at least have like a little security guard in here or something because people do know you. But at the same time,
just
it's
be
like,
smarter.
are y'all really this weird, though? That y'all, because I'm going to be honest, like, I love Beyonce. I could see Beyonce out. I probably wouldn't even think, my first thought would be like, let me not even bother her. She over there eating dinner. Oh my gosh.
I'd be too nervous about that.
Let me not even bother her. At most, I would have went over and said, can I get a picture?
Definitely.
Real shy. Like, I said, can I get a picture? And I'd have waited for her to. And
I ain't gonna hold you ready for that. I would have gave her a head nod.
that girl said, y'all ready to kick ass? I said,
Yeah.
kick ass.
I mean, she got to think about the area she in too, though.
She was in LA. And I said, like, y'all have I didn't want to bash nobody from LA, but I was like, they have a weird relationship with celebrity.
Yeah.
Y'all because y'all also kind of be looking for y'all moments, which is what that girl gave me. But she also gives me young. So I just think it was a real young-minded thing. But I said, Lord, we going to have to pray for the youth.
Yeah.
Because she going to jail. Ice Spice says she's pressing charges.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Probably.
Girl, you're going to jail.
I hate that for her.
Yeah.
I definitely hate that for her.
Okay. Now we're going to take a small beat because we're just going to want to introduce our special guest here. Give it up for our
Where am I even
guest.
supposed to be looking at with my very late coming?
This is like big view
Okay.
camera. This is a camera right on you.
Okay.
This is a camera on me. You don't got to worry about
I
this one.
absolutely love this, by the way. This is awesome.
Yes.
Right in my city.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, thank you.
Yes.
I'm so new to this new environment.
Yeah, so we're going to do an official proper introduction for you, but right now I just want you to say hi to the people and let them know
Okay.
who you are.
Hi, I go by Cymone. I'm a native Detroiter. Of course, a Renaissance High School graduate.
Woo!
You know,
Go Phoenix.
you feel me?
Great for you.
What else? I'm a mom,
Yes.
a wife,
Yes.
a doctoral student, and I run my own business.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I
Clap it up for our
appreciate
guest. We love you, Cymone.
that. Oh, I love y'all.
Now we're gonna finish out our topics and then we getting all into you, girl. All up in your mix.
Okay, I watched some of these videos too, which I really appreciate. You know, you giving me the homework before because that gave me the
Yes.
chance to prepare. You know, 'cause
Yes.
sometimes I need to be a part of the conversation. Sometimes I zone out a little bit when it's not.
Yes.
So I appreciate that.
Period.
You own your
see,
stuff.
we be working hard. We be working
You own your
real
stuff.
hard.
Yeah. You know.
Now, the next thing we're gonna talk about, and Connor, you may have to take the lead here.
What's up?
I don't know too much about it. Rapper David, D4VD is how it's spelled, arrested for murder of Celeste Rivers. Now, a while ago, I'll give a little summary and then kind of go take it from there. A little while ago, girl went missing. Police searching for her. Her parents put out the little ABP, or is it
APB.
APB, and the police was looking for her for weeks on end. Eventually, find her in an abandoned car, in the trunk of that car, dead. Says the girl is dead. The car is registered to rapper David. It was his car. They saw video evidence, because he's a streamer as well, of him with the girl multiple times. This was his girlfriend. He's posted her on social media. And the parents then got involved and said, yeah, she be going over there all the time. And honestly, this last time she ran away from home. And she been living with him.
Ain't she
And
like 15?
She was like 15.
Yeah.
She was like 15. Which is why a lot of people speculated that her parents may have been trafficking her.
Wasn't she gone for like
him.
a year? I don't think it was,
Allegedly.
they think it was her sister. Something
Okay.
like that. But wasn't she gone for like a year or some shit?
She
too,
was
cuz?
gone for a
year?
while.
She was gone
She
for a
ran
minute.
away from them. I don't
Like,
know
she
what.
left at 14. She turned 15 while she was with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, one of the craziest things,
Found her dead.
they
And
on
the police said, well, we don't really know who did it. We got to think about some suspects.
man.
So take it from here, Connor.
Okay, so interesting little fact, right? One day they're on stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's kind of insinuating, like, hey, she's about to air this nigga out that he a pedo on stream. Which my theory, allegedly.
Allegedly. Don't nobody sue. We ain't even got it. You gonna be wasting your time and ours.
Right? Allegedly, I think he might have poisoned the girl, hit her with some fence, something, then just stuffed her in the trunk. He didn't know what to do. That's what I think happened. But anyways, he gets arrested a few days ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem, though, is that the district attorney didn't want them to arrest him because I think that he wasn't ready to, press
They
his
didn't
charge.
build their case yet.
They wasn't done building their case. And here's the crazy part. They talking about he might get released tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Because it's like the case
They not
ain't
necessarily
built.
ready
They
to
ain't
fight
ready
the
to-
case.
You know what I'm saying?
This case, the only reason I found it interesting was just because I was like, what the fuck do y'all mean y'all looking for suspects? You found her dead in the
In
trunk of
his
his
car.
car and she had been living with him?
When his car around the corner from his house?
Now
still
when a wife get all butchered up, they be like, the husband is the
Yeah,
first
he the first
suspect.
suspect.
This nigga who she
She
was
was
living
living
with, way older than her. Y'all, what
In
you mean
his
you don't got
trunk.
no personal interest?
I don't want to hear it.
in his trunk. Like,
In
what?
his trunk.
At
of
this point,
his
you wasting
car.
time. You wasting precious
Wasting
time.
precious time because I was like, high key. Now y'all holding him without bail. Now what happens if he get released and then he just leaves? Like, just leaves the country or some shit. Like, y'all, this motherfucker streams. He got money.
Mm-hmm.
He's somebody popular. I had no clue who he was.
I didn't
I
know
didn't need
until
to
it
look
happened.
into it.
Okay?
I'm honest.
Grandpa's cooked. I didn't know who he
Yeah.
was. But
Somebody know him
okay.
and love him, just like I'm sure somebody knew and loved her family. No, they don't.
Yes.
They're not thinking about that part of it. Like she 15, and I get it. You know, nobody knows how she got into the predicament or situation that she got into. I get that, but. That's somebody's baby, you know. So bring it to justice, bring it to end, so that they can mourn, they can have peace, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And truly just investigate. Like,
Yeah.
I just felt like before we say there's no personal interest and we let the case drag on for months at a time, like,
Yeah.
let's kind of be aggressive in the investigation. Let's take DNA kits.
Why
Let's
are we
let's
doing
figure
that?
this out. Yeah, it's
Bare
like
minimum, do your job.
that's what
Correct.
really stood out to me about the story because I said no person of interest.
It is kind of crazy because it's like, why are we dragging our feet on this? Why is it taking this long?
Why is it taking so long? And it's like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Friends in the room, they find me in the truck of somebody's motherfucking car. Y'all get them arrested that day.
Definitely locked them
Y'all
up.
get them arrested that
Definitely.
day.
Because what?
Don't let them tell y'all, oh, we gonna wait and we just gotta try to figure
Absolutely
out.
not.
Get them arrested that day.
Or
Whose
I'm
truck was
still
he in?
here.
Because how the fuck I
avenging
get
you.
in your truck? Like, I'm in your
Fuck
truck.
with it, dog, for real.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Now listen, one thing about me, I love a good hustle.
Okay. That's a Detroit in you.
Okay, I love a good hustle. I love a good come up. I love when somebody can say, you know what? This is a niche. Let me explore that. Let me get up in that.
Yeah.
Let me see how this goes, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, you can't fly too close to the sun with your hustle.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Fans filed lawsuit against Coach Stormy for allegedly scamming people by claiming she could make them millionaires in a matter of months. Records show over 76% of people who worked with her made $0.
Oh.
So Coach Stormy, if y'all don't know, Coach Stormy went viral. Well, let me tell y'all how I know her first.
Okay.
Y'all know I watch some colorful television. I'm a reality TV head. And one time, you know, sometimes Amazon Prime, Apple TV, all the streaming apps, they'll do these weird little like free weeks or something like where like some of their subscribing offerings are free for the week. Amazon had Black TV for free.
Okay.
So I did the little free trial. I'm watching, it was a show called Beyond the Pole, which was essentially supposed to be about like strippers starting new lives post the club.
Okay.
Coach Stormy was on there. She was a former stripper who said she had reinvented her life, but on the show, she was going by Stormy the life coach. She was like, and reinvented her life by life coaching. She got out the club. She learned how to make money. I never quite knew how she made money, but she was life coaching people on how to get to the money.
Okay.
On that show, she acted a motherfucking fool. So I ain't never thought much of her. She gets a whole rebrand as...
Because now I gotta go see it.
Like, literally, she was acting a fool. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I ain't thinking much of her. She comes back on social media.
Yeah.
People really know her, but she's Coach Stormy. Not just the life coach, but she's Coach Stormy. And she coaches you on how to make the money. So essentially, she came and rebrands as like a Mary Kay type of girl. Like, she's MLM, multi-level marketing. She got a product that she done sold and she done made millions in, and she go teach you how to sell sell it and how to make
Okay.
millions, but you're going to have to pay her and buy in to get your product and the coaching.
Right.
And then you go get to your millions. And when you get your millions back, that's how you get your money back.
But
is when
people
you
ain't been
sell.
making no money.
76%, $0. 76% of the clientele she had signed up and coached, $0.
Ooh.
Okay. And she went viral. This is how everybody may know her. She hosted an event, had catering there. People could go up and fix their plate. Her friend sat next to her and had fixed quite a hefty plate. It was like, it was healthy.
Okay.
It was healthy. Her friend was hungry. And she told her, why you let them fix your plate like that? I know you ain't let them fix your plate like that.
Girl.
That plate is low vibrational.
What?
And so low vibrational, if y'all have heard that, that's where that comes
but
from. Is
first off,
her.
I'm hungry.
And why the fuck? These is your caterers.
Yeah.
How's my plate low vibrational? You
These
hired
your
them.
right.
These is your
And
caterers
they
at
made
your
the
event.
plate.
And I don't give a fuck if I ask for it. Bitch, I can ask for some food. Like, she's talking about,
That's weird.
she
Yeah,
had like, so Stormy had on her plate like a skewer, a little shrimp, a little cocktail sauce, and then maybe like a corn on the cob. And she talking about this plate, they would see this plate and say that this is royalty. This belongs to a queen. They say your plate and say this is a hood rat plate.
They're going to say you hungry, baby. You hungry.
You're starving.
You're starving.
They gonna say, does Stormy have an eating disorder? Like, is
she okay?
Is she all right? Did she not see all that food up there? You best believe, I'm sorry, if something is catered, not only am I gonna make a healthy plate, I'm gonna make multiple.
Okay, I'm taking leftovers.
And then I'm taking,
Man,
I got kids to
Air high
feed, mouse to
five,
feed, you know what
'cause
I'm
I'm
saying?
taking them
I'm
home.
taking multiple.
I'll be warming this up tomorrow. And so now Coach Stormy, though, the Fed said, no, mama, you can't do that. You cannot tell these people that you're signing up under the pretense of, I make people millions. It was millions. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it wasn't B. The B. Millions. Because I was going to say, oh, no, her ass in trouble. But
You should be lying at all.
You shouldn't be lying at all.
That's a
But I
scammer.
also, part of me was like, devil's advocate, why are y'all still signing up for MLMs?
Why are we
What
still
even
talking
is
about
a...
MLMs, dog?
Let me not even ask.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Pyramid
scheme.
Oh, hell
Top
no.
down. Because the
Pyramid
only people
scheme.
that really get paid is at the top of the pyramid.
Right.
Yeah.
And the only time you get paid when you're at a lower ring of the pyramid is when you done made somebody get beneath you.
Yeah.
Because now you paying me for your product. So I'm always getting income, whereas you have to sell your product. Or go and get other people under you so that you have constant income selling their product. So it's a pyramid. It just goes on and on and on and on.
Essentially, anyone that you see online who's telling you, like, hey, I can make you rich, don't buy into that.
I can turn your 500 into 5,000. No, you cannot.
No, they can't.
Sometimes
No,
they
they
be
can't.
getting me, y'all. Sometimes I be scrolling like,
Like, wait a minute.
tell me more.
Let me go to the seminar.
If they saying
Please,
buy
sign me
my
up.
course,
Buy the course.
Red flag, dog.
Oh my
Really?
gosh. Like,
Hell
no.
yeah.
I think you
To me?
always just have to be weary.
To
One
me?
thing about me, I love to always be like, what are the credentials?
Okay.
And so when I thought about Coach Stormy, girl, you can't teach me shit. I'm not even
Because I
being
know where you
funny.
came from.
And it's not even trying to judge you being a stripper, but it's just the fact that, girl, I know that you just like me, low income with little options.
What can you give me?
What can you teach me? You can't teach me shit, especially because, girl, you call your friend's plate low vibrational. I don't know, like
That's weird.
you're worried about all the wrong shit when I'm hearing that.
Yeah.
Like,
That
you
is
can't-
low vibrational.
That's
For real.
low vibrational. So I just thought this was interesting, and I know it sparked something in you. You had a lot to say about this topic.
I did.
You did, because you said you was tired of us scamming each other.
Oh yeah, bro.
You was tired of us.
I'm
black
tired of us
That's
scamming each
for
other,
real.
cuz on
For
some
real,
real
though.
nigga shit, bro. Like sometimes, bro, it just be kind of hard to make money amongst ourselves, bro. Cause like folks always they pulling something, fam.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like pulling something before it even get going for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bruh, compared to what we could be doing out here, and it's like, you know, you niggas fuck it up for like $200
It
dollars.
made me. It made me think about the owners of Turkey Leg Hut and how they was getting
Man.
indicted by the feds, essentially because they had turned that bitch into an after hours, but they ain't had no liquor license. And then they blew it up, I want to say, for the insurance money or something. Something was crazy. Oh, no. Or did they blow up? They may have blown up the rival restaurant.
What the fuck?
Turkey Leg Hut. They going to prison now.
First
They
off,
was-
you be knowing all the D's because what?
I be having to get the tea like, wait a minute, the
You
Turkey
did
Leg Hut owners
what?
did what?
Okay, but how much did you get for that though? On the lows, like
Listen, if I thought I could get away with insurance fraud, which I think I can, it's a particular scheme.
Okay.
I think I got a good handle on.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say it out loud.
Right.
But one day, if y'all ever notice that I'm lowing out, and then y'all say all of a sudden, wow, Dylan just came the fuck up.
Right.
Just know.
Came up.
Just know. He back in his furs. Like, wait a minute.
I'm gonna be like, remember wins? I know.
Okay.
Right.
like, wait a minute. What was the details?
Teach me the game.
Okay. Teach me the game, Ghost.
Ghost, okay.
Yeah.
Teach me what the fucking game,
Yes.
Ghost.
Oh my
Let me
God.
see. Turkey. Oh, now this was a whole different headline than I was expecting. Turkey leg hut owner accused of hindering arrest of aggravated kidnapping suspect. Wasn't expecting that one.
Okay, so stay away from turkey leg hut.
They are criminals.
Okay, clearly.
Just know. One day, Cameron is the one who told me all the tea. 'Cause,
Really?
You know, I think they in Houston. So she lived down there in Texas. She was giving me all the tea, and I was like, "What do you mean they don't have a liquor license?" But it was after hours.
Listen,
What?
there's a lot of going on. Come on,
I heard something like they was running like a dispensary or some shit like that.
They were selling weed. That was another charge. Like, y'all were selling weed. In Texas, it's completely, like, it's not even recreationally or
right.
medically legal.
Right.
They were selling weed. They were doing liquor with no liquor license.
They was probably getting that bank.
And then I guess the other co-owner was holding a kidnapper. Like, she was housing a kidnapper, hiding him from the police, allegedly.
Absolutely
Lord.
not.
After he attacked his ex-girlfriend with a tire iron. Now, see, you stupid as fuck, because you a woman, too. What if he attacked you with a tire iron, silly?
That is some piping tea.
Like, what? Y'all go look up turkey leg hut owners.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all.
I'm gonna have to go to Texas.
Okay. So you got to get to the bottom of this.
Like, what is going on?
Okay.
What y'all drinking?
Okay. Now, speaking of hot tea, right?
Okay.
Some exclusive hot tea. Brianna, sorry. Cymone. I literally was like, I'm gonna have to fix my mind.
That's okay.
Cymone, listen. Did you ever, when you was a kid, watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I did. I absolutely loved Avatar.
A childhood favorite, right? They recently gave us what we wanted, gave the fans what we was looking for, some more content. And it was in the form of Avatar Aang's little crew, all grown up.
One last adventure.
All grown up. Before he passed, Legend of Korra, he was passed on. We see them in that kind of middle stage of adulthood in this movie, right?
We can't drop too many spoilers.
I'm not saying nothing.
Wait, you watched it already?
Listen, it was supposed to come out in October, okay? Now
Okay.
here's the complicated history of it all.
Okay.
Paramount says, okay, we're doing the Avatar movie. It was going to come out in theaters. They delayed it twice. After the second delay, they said, you know what? We're not releasing it in theaters no more. We're going to do it on Paramount Plus and DVD.
That's it.
So then,
That's where it gets ugly.
this is where it gets ugly because fans was pissed. Fans was already pissed at the delays.
Yeah.
I will say, sometimes y'all do need to calm down because, shit, you ain't doing the work.
And you don't know
Yeah.
what to go into.
You don't know what go into it.
Right.
But they was pissed at the two delays. When they said they were not releasing it in theaters, Venom. It was Venom. It got really ugly really fast.
I bet.
And they, for the DVD, had to send the movie to the distribution company so that they can print the DVDs. Someone who works at that company said, this shit go hard. Let me send it to my friend who also watched Avatar.
Oh my.
And then it starts leaking all over Twitter. People are posting the because you can post like unlimited videos now on Twitter. Posting the video in full, posting it all over.
Not clips.
Not
I would
clips.
be
The full
pissed.
movie.
The movie.
And the
pissed.
distribution company guys like, what
Hey,
the fuck? I only sent it to you. He like, oh yeah, but I sent it to my friend to check out because it was hard. That shit went hard.
It just,
And it's
spread
everywhere.
like
And it was
wildfire.
done.
Spread like wildfire.
So now it's leaked, and let's see here. Hold on. Oh, this was the behind the scenes of the leak. Everything I just described is what the
Don't
article
show
said.
it to me because it's still coming out in October, huh?
It's
So-
supposedly still coming out in October on
Yeah.
Paramount Plus and DVD.
Okay.
However, it is all over the place now.
And I don't understand.
Kind of had a lot to say.
I don't understand why they just don't release it at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's like, one, release that shit, do a little promo code. Oh, promo code Avatar, get a free week, whatever.
Yep.
Just bring niggas into the app because that was what y'all was trying to do anyway.
Exactly.
Right? So, just release it right quick. Might as well, bro. 'Cause
And it still
out
got the
there.
hype behind it. If you
It's
wait
got
till
all the hype
October,
behind it.
it's gone.
It's gonna die down because everybody's gonna see it
Everybody
at
done
that
seen
point
it.
or spoil it
A lot of
because
people done
we
seen
know, Lord knows,
It's
we can't
already
avoid no
getting spoiled.
spoilers
It's
in
already
this
getting
culture.
spoiled.
Yeah, we
it's
cannot.
over.
It's getting spoiled.
It's
They're making
getting
memes
spoiled.
about it.
That's
what I'm saying?
Honestly,
Bo, I
me
would be pissed.
personally, seeing how many people downloaded it, I'd have said, okay, Okay, chess
What'd
move.
you say?
I'm dropping this bitch in theaters. Okay.
Absolutely.
No, for real. Hey, no,
4K. I'm about to drop it right now.
I ain't gonna
Because now
lie.
you can go see it in theaters.
Now
I
y'all
can get
go
my
see it.
money off, you
I ain't gonna
know?
hold you. A little underground screener would be dope as hell, bro.
Underground?
Allegedly.
Some people may have a link if that's the move.
I know you got the
allegedly.
link, though. I know you got the link. You do too, because y'all can see it.
Allegedly.
I don't know if I seen that. I don't know.
So, anyways.
I didn't see it.
Anyways.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Lesson here though. When you a big old greedy ass motherfucking company, when y'all already a $1 billion company, and you say to yourself, well, to increase our profits even more, we gonna hide this behind the paywall of our streaming app and we not gonna put it on theater. Sometimes motherfuckers may leak your shit. Boom.
Now you learn your lesson.
Shit
Now you
happens.
learned your lesson.
I do feel bad for the niggas that actually made the movie though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it sucks.
It's always the artist. It's
feel
never.
bad for
I'm never gonna
artists.
feel bad for like the company or the studio but the artist, I do be like,
It sucks getting
damn,
your shit put out like that.
that sucks. Because they was on
Put
Twitter
all that
pissed
into
too.
Like the
it.
whole
I would be.
movie,
They was
bro.
like, I put years of my life into this.
The whole
Damn.
movie.
Let me change my tone because actually that do suck.
It
Oh, let me
sucks.
see.
It's like,
Especially when you realize how it happened.
Yeah,
When it's like,
where it's like it really was just an
it-
innocent like.
It wasn't
Hey,
even like
bro,
no.
try to
That's
check this
crappy.
out.
It wasn't even like
hopefully
no.
they
fight the
find
man
out who
type shit.
leaked it and like, you know, send them home because
Yeah.
I think that boy's getting prosecuted.
Yeah. They're gonna send him to jail. I don't. They haven't put out any news of like how they're handling the leak because Paramount is really trying to say there was no leak.
The
low
fact
key.
that they've
Like,
sourced it.
there was no internal leaks, and they're trying to like close ranks and be like, we didn't. This had nothing to do with us.
The fact
But-
that they know, oh, somebody sent it to their friend, like this nigga's going to jail.
Going to
yeah,
jail.
they know.
Going to prison.
He's already been fired.
That's wild.
It's super wild.
Hate
And
that
while
for
we
'em.
talking about these big companies not knowing when to hold them and when to fold them.
Mm-hmm.
PepsiCo. As Dorito prices jumped 50% in 4 years, and PepsiCo waited until it lost billions to do something about it. So PepsiCo has lost reportedly around $7 billion in profits.
Good lord,
Because, you know, they own Lay's chips.
that's not chips.
People do not buy the chips anymore because the price point is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then so they lost $7 billion in profits because nobody is buying the chips anymore.
$7 billion is crazy.
Yes.
$7 for some
That's
Doritos.
literally what he said in the car.
$7.
He's like, it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous.
That's insane. Because it's like
Also, maybe we're getting smarter.
we're getting smarter.
That's what I want to take from this. Because we
Yeah.
talked last episode about my hate for monopolies.
Okay.
And this is why, though, because when people can just drive up prices on you, and it's pretty much like, buy it or don't, you lose. You have no control. You have no economic control. You can't say
Yeah.
like, well, I'm gonna just take my business elsewhere because soon they end up acquiring the other businesses and then putting them out of business. And now you only got one chip supplier to buy from. I think this is a case of just like, no one to hold them, no one to fold them. Y'all want to overcharge motherfuckers? Wait till we can't afford it no more. It just won't be bought.
You know, honestly, that and like the fact that like there are other chips in the
Yeah.
world. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like,
That probably, I'm sure, are better for you. Like, that's what I took from reading that. I'm like, there's so many like dyes and things that are just trash and terrible for you in the chips and in the soda pop. So it's like you raising your prices, and then also us as a people, I feel like we're getting smarter. Like, we know better than to be drinking on something like that. If anything, we should be going to get us some tomatoes and drying them and making them into chips, or putting a little sea salt on it, because absolutely not. I'm not eating no Doritos. I'm not feeding it to my baby.
naked Doritos.
Still, absolutely not. I'm sure that there
So
are
now
lots
they're
of
flavorless.
preservatives and things. Yeah, see,
No artificial dyes or.
I'm sure that there are
So
preservatives
it's not
in
gonna
there.
be good.
It's a no.
I feel like we used to be okay with the artificial stuff as long as this wasn't costing me anything. If this wasn't
Yeah.
costing me anything, oh, I'll kill myself. Hey, I drink.
It's free.
You know what I mean? Like,
But you want me to pay $7 for a bag of chips that's
That's what
gonna
I'm
kill
saying.
me? No, thank you.
no, thank. Actually, I'll just be healthy.
Actually, I'm gonna make some chips over here.
But when I remember,
Okay.
you know, I remember when a bag of chips came to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
$7. for
Now
that
they
bitch,
do
half
fill them
air.
half air, and I'm gonna be honest. Every time
Really about
they get,
2/3
because they be
air.
getting me with the okie doke, I be forgetting. When I buy a bag of chips, it be so every once in a blue moon. I bought some Ruffles.
Yeah.
Do you know? Literally, I opened that bag and it said. I said,
Absolutely not. Now you
Them
wildin'.
chips, I had to reach in the bag to get my first chip. I said,
Absolutely
oh
not.
no, we're done, y'all. We're cooking them. So we're starting to put these companies out of business because they don't know how to treat customers. They don't really know how to say, I'm selling to human beings. I'm feeling a need for human beings. How do I be human in that and empathize with where they're at?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's things that these two entrepreneurs that's in the room with me don't really do. Specifically, our special guest today, Cymone Taylor, a chemist and herbal specialist native to Detroit, Michigan, who received her bachelor's and master's from the Jackson State University. Okay. And now she is a doctoral PhD student for chemistry. She has studied forensic toxicology with a focus on drug design, as well as supramolecular chemistry, bio and organic chemistry, and holistic healing. And she is the founder of Gaia Abyss Essentials, LLC. And so we want to welcome our guest officially.
Yeah, thank you.
Because now we're about to get in your business, Fran.
Okay.
So first and foremost, y'all, I know
This is so
Cymone
cool.
because we were proud graduates of Renaissance High School. We went to Renaissance High School together, class of 2015. Woo, woo. And I've always loved Cymone.
I like you
Always loved Cymone. You know what I used to love the most about you?
what?
Literally, I used to love your passion for community centers because I have kind of a similar passion for libraries. I used to always feel like libraries was like the last great refuge for the low income.
Okay.
And you used to be on the same kind of tip with community centers. I used to just love anytime we had to do a project where you had to talk about a company or talk about this. She would pick Butzels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't even. That's crazy. You remember that?
Listen, I have this is locked in right here.
Aww.
It don't always fire on all cylinders, but
screaming.
I know that when I always felt close to you, it was because I used to be like, she's really cool. Like she champions for community and she champions for people to be able to have somewhere to go, have something to do. So when I see, because I always get so happy when I see my fellow alum, like you starting businesses, y'all out here just being just so larger than life. And so I've always wanted to support that, and I was really happy when you wanted to come on to talk about this. So let's get into.
I'm so honored.
Of course. Let's get into some talking points here because Rihanna, I knew.
Do you think you are fine? You know me. You know me from jump. So.
I know.
You know me from 2011.
No, but I'm trying to cater to your professional audience, though. We gonna get them. We gonna get them changed. Cymone, listen. I used to always know, so I knew you were big in the community center scene. I know you had an amazing dad. Yeah. And I used to love, when I used to go to your birthday parties, oh my God. I used to be like, her daddy do not play about her. I knew you have an amazing relationship there. And I knew that you boxed. That was also something I really liked about you, super interesting. Because you were like really like trained and dedicated to it too. Never knew you had an interest in science. So I am so curious as to what led you into that realm of like studying all of these different scientific fields.
Okay. I appreciate you bringing up my dad because that is what kind of brought me into chemistry. We used to watch Law and Order SVU like twice a week.
I know that's right.
You know?
Yes.
And it was two black people on that show. One that was a cop and one that was a scientist. And she was a forensic scientist. And I was so in love with her. She was so cool. Like, and so my dad kept, that he kept igniting the spark in that. He would buy periodic table shower curtains and like little chemistry games and stuff. And so it really piqued my interest, just opening up to, him about that. And then at Renaissance, Dr. Bridges, shout out to Dr. Bridges for chemistry. She kept me very interested in it. She kept me, because she was so cool, and she made science so cool. And then we also had a forensics teacher at Renaissance. And she was there for like a short period of time, but she took us like outside. We did like blood splatter stuff. So it was very interesting. And then I reached out to I did a Common app, which I highly recommend for any black students going to thinking about HBCUs.
Yes.
Fill out that Common app because that at a small fee, it allowed me to apply to all the HBCUs. And then Jackson State reached out to me for the chemistry program, and
the rest is history.
The rest is history. I've been stuck.
Oh my goodness. I love that. So as you're studying all of these sciences, what hit you or what like inspired you? What whispered in your ear and said, I need to start something where I am making herbal remedies and things of that nature? What made you have your idea for your business?
Really is my culture, like, okay, well, first off is because as a doctoral student in chemistry, I've spent like the past 10 years diving into research and chemistry, and I know that, you know, these techniques work. So I have like the science community, and then also I'm a Native woman, so my mother is, you know, in a tribe, and a lot of their practices of like healing and holistic care and homeopathy, I spent my entire life doing that. Like, I've never taken any medications and things. We just use a lot of herbs. And so having the native background and then also having the science background, I know they don't really mix well. Scientists don't believe in homeopathic and holistic care, and natives don't believe really in the science. And so the focus of Gaia Abyss is because I see the benefit of the both, you know, of having science and having holistic care. And so Gaia Abyss is blending scientific expertise with holistic care and agriculture. And so it's trying to blend the both of those points so that we're able to use that to, you know, get to a common goal of healing. So, sorry, that's a mouthful.
No, but I love it, though. I love
appreciate it.
And so essentially you saw a need. You saw something where it's like, because I will say the medicine scene is just, I sometimes feel over medicated. As somebody, you know, I struggle with high blood pressure, pre-diabetes. I sometimes feel over medicated. And I know my thought always is just like, damn, all these damn chemicals. Like all these chemicals, I don't ever know what it's doing to my body. Sometimes I feel a little weird, or I feel like if I don't take it, sometimes I feel great. And then that's when I'll be like, okay, like, should I be taking it? So you're like blending these two worlds of, well, no, I actually have the knowledge of the science, but then I also know how the natural world works and how the body's natural processes work, so that I can combine them. So what is that product offering kind of looking like, you combining these two? What is that? But
I do have goodies for you guys too, though.
We love goodies.
Absolutely.
So, like with Gaia Abyss, I use, so my specialty is extracting and enhancing herbs for a specific purpose. And what I'm moving more towards is helping others to, you know, make their own products. But what I have is something from Gaia Abyss here. So I brought like this herb that I do want you guys to smell because it's used in like a lot of our products. This is peppermint. And I take the herb straight from there, grind it, extract it, and I put it into different products. And so this is...
You get it like a peppermint?
It's subtle though.
Oh.
You make tea with that, you know what I mean?
And
Yes,
I'm wondering,
I would.
can we have some like water? Is that okay? No, I really appreciate it just because I want you guys to try something. And if you're open as well to trying something. So. Okay. So... Okay. So like with Gaia Abyss, we bring... That's really going to be for y'all. To try that. Okay. So with Gaia Abyss, you get these collections. And it's for like a specific purpose. So like this is what I brought for you because you're...
Show that camera.
Okay,
right there.
I'm sorry. So this is the Apollo's exfoliating scrub. And a lot of my herbs that I use, they're enhanced for a specific purpose. So the person that I designed this for, they deal with cystic acne. And so this scrub is to diminish your acne that you have, to get rid of your dark spots, to really strip your skin of the dirt and oils and excess that you have. And then there's a mist that also comes with it that I brought that I want you to try. That's why it's in this box. And the mist replenishes your oils that you've just stripped from the scrub. And then the oil or the serum is to protect your open pores now from any excess oils and dirt. But I brought this, you know, for you specifically because you have amazing skin. And so I am intrigued to see, you know, how this does for you. Yes.
I'm super excited. I was just kind of in the car, like, you know, my I don't have the most like extravagant skincare routine just because I get lost in the routines of it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. But my coworkers be like, oh, you have beautiful skin. I be like,
and you do though. You do. That's why I'm like, yeah, use this. Let me know what to do for him because if y'all want your skin to be looking like this, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because popping.
Okay. And so these products are mostly for skincare right now, is what you're focusing on.
Really? No. I've So with Gaia Abyss, I've opened a door, or I've opened a new service where I'm helping businesses and people to curate their own products.
Okay.
And so with these products that I've released, it's mainly been because most of these people don't have their own businesses. And so they're navigating a world where they're learning about business, but they still want to push this product. So this is for someone with cystic acne. My
It
biggest,
smells really good, by the way.
oh, thank you. My biggest seller is the Essential Soothing Collection because it's for pain and for inflammation.
So how do you use this?
Okay, so I don't think I brought the Essential Soothing Collection, but I did bring the soap, which you can like open, smell. You can also try that when, we get to like a sink area. But it's to help with pain. It's to help with itching and rashes. And so that one there is the focus really of Gaia Abyss is a pain soothing collection. And then I've branched out the service to helping others curate their own products. And so a woman who does locks, she's a Detroit stylist. We just did a shampoo bar that diminishes alleviates the symptoms of psoriasis or dry flaky scalp. And so what I did for her and what I do with Gaia Abyss is going from idea to product. So she wanted to heal psoriasis and bring moisture and hydration and growth to hair.
Okay.
And so I take the herbs, extracted it, make the product for her, and give her the ingredients. So she sells that. So I don't have any here because that's her product.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing for
wow.
Gaia Abyss.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that Gaia Abyss is really a brand of the people. And really, you are out here trying to listen to what people are struggling with. And so then you use your holistic and scientific expertise to cater products specifically to them.
Yes.
You can't beat that.
How did you get that on the nail like that?
You can't beat that. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm excited to try.
Yes.
I'm excited to try because my skincare, I have one cleanser. And once I do that, that's it.
Okay.
We call it a day.
Your skin is popping. Like, it's got to be your diet then. No, your diet is not good up here. We're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about that too.
We're going to cut that part out. So I just want to know, overall, how has the experience of entrepreneurship been for you? And what is just your last specific message about that journey that you want to share with the people and what you hope to do for them?
Okay. I am very much a chemist at heart. When it comes to this business and entrepreneur bag, it has become very overwhelming because now I've learned I have to put on a million different hats. You can't just be, I'm a chemist, specialty in my field. Okay, now I've been a resource manager where I'm diving into finances now and my math is trash. I've been marketing guru now.
Yes.
Oh, and don't get me started on the content. I'm so thankful for this podcast right now because making this social media content is driving me nuts.
Yeah.
This is an area that... And so I say that to say, and then also learning how to use your community, like how to reach out to your support system because I needed something like this, And then my husband, he helps me with all the labels and stuff,
I know that's right.
because I'm not good with
Who
that.
does have a dental practice?
And, he does have a dental practice. That's, a whole nother story. But, it's also learning to reach out to your community. And so those who are like diving into the new business world or being an entrepreneur, I say find your passion, find something that is going to be easy for you to get up and do, which I love chemistry and I love my people doing what I love for who I love. Yes. So I really love that. So, and I think that's the biggest thing is knowing that once you find your passion and your niche, something that's big for you, know that you're going to be working from sun up to sundown and you're going to have to wear a million different hats.
Yes.
That's just it.
I love that. And that ties perfectly in with our last segment of the episode, Slice of Life. Why it's important to chase your dreams. I feel like everything, first of all, I think when you do have a dream, when you have a goal, when you have something that just calls out to you, you talked about how you were young and you had your passions ignited, seeing this image of this woman who looked like you in this field that you were like, wow, this is really cool. And I think when you have that, you don't get away from that. That calling is always going to be kind of here. And you can forestall that, you can delay that. And, I'll be forgetting who the author is of A Raisin in the Sun, but the question is asked, like, what happens to a dream deferred?
Right.
And so I think it's always super important to chase your dreams. But lately, what we've been discussing, me and him, is how hard it becomes to make that dream into reality because of all of the different things that we've had to encounter. And so even when you talked about the content piece, we're struggling with that.
Yeah.
Like having to try to make the content. We recently did a collaboration where we went and reviewed the food for a restaurant, and we had to do it all ourselves.
Yeah.
Like we had to do it all ourselves. We were new to that. We were new to that, and it was
Okay.
like, oh, this is the first time somebody is not recording for us. You know, we had Randy here who does all the amazing stuff that y'all see, and we don't do it. We just kind of show up and goof around, and so that's hard. And I think for me, I always feel like it's important to chase your dreams, but then it is important to realize that chasing that dream is going to look like a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a fairy tale. It's not going to be the fairy godmother steps in and says bippity boppity boo. And now all of a sudden, you know, because if that's the case, I'd have been a local celebrity.
Okay, been there.
You know what I mean? I would have been cast off in this motherfucker.
No, for real.
Yeah, for real.
Facts, though.
You know,
Yeah.
but I think I see so many people, especially nowadays, you know, which is why we talked about these companies, the prices, the economic situation. We talked about it for 2 episodes now because I'm seeing a lot of people give up on their dream.
Sad.
I hate that.
Sad.
I'm seeing a lot of people feel like it's just not gonna happen for me, and then I'm also seeing a lot of people start content creation or start this side hustle or go to a multi-level marketing scheme, hoping to hit rich and hit a jackpot, and they're just throwing stuff at the wall. Like, let me see what's gonna stick. And I feel like we all in survival mode. But I just always wanted to put out there for this topic, like, no, you got to chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Because I see how happy it makes you. And I see even when you struggling with the content, though, you look like you have so much fun and that you take so much time preparing that content and you be in your lab like you Dexter. Dexter's laboratory. You be in there mixing it up. I see you, you know, and honestly, shameless plug here.
Okay.
Because he has a...
Oh yeah, Simply Healthy gummies. I make
see?
Cymone's gummies.
And ashwagandha.
Gummies, working on Shy Legit and working on Cymone's capsules.
Okay.
And I feel like this is
we're
a
gonna
good
have to collaborate.
synergy.
I'm with it.
And I think
I'm
that's
with
what it's all about. Find your tribe. Find the people that you love and that you know and that you're connected to. You talked about using your community. Find that community to uplift you. You know, shoot, just a couple months ago, I ain't had no podcast. So I wouldn't have been no help to
Right.
you.
Yes.
But we stayed connected over the years and we talk. I be in her Instagram comments. I be in her, like,
And same. Watching from afar, like, that's my
like,
girl, that's my girl.
and we stay connected. And so now, boom, we can do this cross collaboration because you have a brand, you have an audience. I may
Yes.
say, can you repost my little last Instagram video, friend?
And will.
And so it's important. What's your thoughts? Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. It's important to chase your dreams, bro. It never goes the way you plan. You know what I'm saying? It never plays out the way you saw it in your head, but that's just a lesson right there. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity to learn and be better. So, you know, stick to it because only thing can stop you is you.
And from our special guest.
Yeah, chasing your dreams. Definitely don't give up on that because, like, for the past decade and a half, I've been doing chemistry, but for the past, like, 6 years, I've been doing Gaia Abyss, and this has been a joy. I break glassware and not cry about it, you know? I can be in the lab 24/7 and have fun doing it because, you know, it's a dream of mine to do what I love for who I love. So definitely chasing your dreams that's where you find that fulfillment.
Yeah, so we just want to say in the end of this episode, thank y'all for tuning in to Hungry Like the Wolves. Y'all go buy Gaia Abyss.
Go buy, guys.
Okay.
Go buy and shop Gaia Abyss. Thank you so much for coming,
so
Cymone.
Of course, thank you for having me.
We
This was a
love you.
blast. I love
And now
y'all.
we're going to do our little outros. We're going to start with our special guest. Outro. Give a little outro.
An
to the people.
outro?
Yeah, just like a goodbye, a sign off.
Okay, well, see y'all. Hopefully tune in again with Hungry Like the Wolves.
And in the meantime,
Oh, yeah, it's your favorite son, C's.
and it's Big Deal, not the little one. And we are Hungry Like the Wolves. Ow!
Rest in peace, Joe Landy.